If you want to create something, but you're not totally sure how to start or even what the final version should be like, sometimes the best thing you can do is just start building and revise as you go. That's exactly how Martha's new shell came together. I started by taking some rough measurements with calipers, made a quick sketch, and just started building the first version in Blender. Version 1 was way too short in the back. It wasn't going to fit at all. And I also realized I forgot to cut out a part for Martha's USB ports and all the other peripherals here in the back. That's okay though, by failing early I knew exactly what to prioritize. So it was back into Blender to make the shell a bit longer. Version 2 did fit, almost, but I made the tolerances a little too tight on these lower attachment points. And this is how I learned that the attachment points on this model were really easy to break. Oops. On top of that, it was actually way too long this time, so I kinda overshot. And it was back to Blender again to make edits for version 3. First I reinforced the mounts by tapering them into the shell. Kinda hard to explain, but hopefully you can see what I mean here. I also took some measurements so I knew exactly how much I needed to shorten it this time, and version 3 fit perfectly, until Martha started turning. At certain angles her wheels were rubbing the shell. I also realized I didn't really need the holes in the front and back for the wires to pass through. There were already some wires and ribbon cables squeezing under the shell up front, so I just made a more discreet cutout for all the wires to go through up there, and then for the hole in the back, the motor wires could just kind of tuck underneath the shell. Plus, having the holes just made it harder to take the shell off. So I added a little more geometry, thinned out the problem areas, and tried again. By version 4, I started thinking ahead a bit, and kind of imagining what else could be improved, like how was I going to turn on this little power switch when the shell was on? So I added a small slit so I can reach the power switch without removing the shell. I need a tool to do it, but it's better than having to take the shell off. I also added speaker holes so Martha's voice wouldn't get muffled. But version 4 was the one, at least for now. I'm already thinking of how I could make it even better, but sometimes perfect can get in the way of good enough. And after 4 iterations, the shell does exactly what I needed it to do. Now Martha's protected against bumps and maybe even some raindrops, so we can go outside and explore the world together. But I guess I forgot to protect myself against getting trolled by my own robot.
Well, at first I thought I was a level 4 alligator, but I'm a level 9 turtle.
Long story short, you don't just design this stuff perfectly in your head. You build it, you break it, you fix it. That's the process. Nothing's ever perfect on the first try. All you can do is make progress. One small improvement at a time. Make sure to give us a like and subscribe to tell the algorithm to show you anytime Martha sees another small improvement along the way.